Okay, let's give you guys some more practice. So here, integrate this. I'm not going to tell you which method to use, just somehow integrate this. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so to integrate this, just use substitution. If you let u equals this thing here, if u equals the square root of x, then u squared equals this. If u squared equals this, then you can differentiate it to give you this. So now substitute it back in. Put this into the dx here, and then put the u into the square root of x here. That will then take you to here. That will then take you to here. This is a constant, so take it out. That will then give you this. And then when you're at this stage here, use our old trick. Add 1 and then take away 1. Okay, so now this here is one fraction, and then this here is another fraction. So from here, use our old trick. Add 1, take away 1. So it matches up. So these two match up. Well, anyway, from here, that would then take you to, well, if you add 1, take away 1, it would then take you to here, and then break this up into one fraction, and then break this up into another fraction. That would then take you to here. So now this whole thing here is the number 1. So it's blah blah blah. That will then take you to this. So overall, the answer will be this. Okay. So now the next question. Same technique, well, similar technique here. Somehow integrate this. So to integrate this, there's a substitution that you should make that will simplify things greatly. But finding that substitution is difficult. Well, anyway, somehow integrate this. So press pause and have a go. Okay, so this thing here is like it's like x to the power of a third. This thing here, it's a bit like x to the power of a half. So 3, 2. So the substitution you should make is this. U to the power of 6 equals x. By you making this substitution, it will simplify itself out. So hang on. So to integrate this, let u to the power of 6 equals x. So if u to the power of 6 equals x, then well, visualize it as this. Hang on. U to the power of 6. U to the power of 6 equals x. So we can visualize it like this. So looking at this here, we could write it as this: u squared times u squared times u squared equals x. You see, when you cube root x, when you cube root this, you're really looking for something. Well, when you multiply it by itself 3 times, it will give you x. Well, the cube root of x would be x squared. So you can put this into here. Okay, and then by you making this substitution, while looking at the square root, it's, well, you can visualize by looking at it like this, equals x. You can visualize it as this: u to the power of 3 times u to the power of 3. So the square root of x is really u to the power of 3. So we can put u to the power of 3 into here. Okay, and then dx equals this. So we can put this into here. So that will then take us to here. Okay, and then from here factorize out well, basically you've got u to the power of 5 and then some u's at the bottom here. Simplify, well, rewrite it as this, and then hopefully this will cancel out with this. Okay, so rewrite this as this, and then the 2 will cancel out, giving you this. Okay, so now to integrate this, we've got to use partial fractions. Normally we would demand that the degree of the numerator be strictly less than the degree of the denominator. So here we've got a case where the degree of the numerator is bigger than the degree of the denominator. So we've got to use long division. So use long division. 3 u to the power of 3 divided by this thing here, it will give you this, and then the remainder of this. So So from here, from here, use long division to break this up. So using long division, it will give you this answer with a remainder of this. So from here, we can then jump to here. So using long division, it gave us this, and this was our remainder, -1. Okay, so that will then take us to here. So now this is straightforward to integrate now. This is just a constant. What? From here, these three are easy to integrate. So integrate this part. It will give you this. Well, hang on. This, integrate this, it will give you this. Integrate this, it will give you this. Integrate this, it will give you this because of this 6 here. And then now it's just a matter of integrating this. So integrating that would give you the absolute value of u plus 1. So the absolute value of this. Okay. So now earlier we said let u to the power of 6 equals x. So we got to somehow we got to somehow replace a u here. So if you look at this here, you can visualize this as u to the power of 3 times u to the power of 3 equals x. So u to the power of 3 is really the square root of x. So this thing here becomes this. So looking at this u squared here, from here we can visualize it as this. Hang on, let me think. Oh yeah, u squared times u squared times u squared equals x. This is what we've got here at the moment. So when you look at u squared, when you look at this one here, it's really the cube root of x. So that will then give you this. Okay, and then the norm 1u would be the this here will then give you this, and then blah blah. This here will then give you this, and so on. So this here is your final answer. Okay.